next project. Apologize now because this is on my cell phone, so it's a little different looking. So we gotta do the U-joints next. This one I don't know if you can hear that. There's a little click. There's a little bit of play there. It's definitely time. So these ones got the internal C-clips in them. So they're on the inside of these U-joints. They're right in here. So I'm gonna, let's see. Yeah, I'll start off with knocking these out. Maybe. Oh, you're already gonna fight me, huh? Oh, there it goes. I think. Oh, I think it's gone already. I only got a piece of it and broke it. That's always good though, because they gotta come off anyway, so. Sometimes you got grease build up, you gotta dig around a little bit. But sometimes, like, if you can't get them either, maybe one side's not working out real well, go to the other side. Because what you'll do is you'll get this C-clip out, and that way, you know, this U-joint, it'll go this way. So you can actually hit it or, you know, press it however you're doing it. That way you make up the clearance to get the other side out. I'm just making, okay, yeah, I did get it, good. I think that's it. Just get a little. Get them there and just kind of put your screws everywhere, just pry them out. So I got the rest of that one out. I'm going to try this. I'm actually going to use the U-joint press and try and push these out. Normally I just use the hammer and socket. I have another video. I'll put a link in the description just so you can see how I do it. Okay, I got it set up. This might be good. The actual press itself doesn't need any attachments, just kind of lay it in there, line it up, that way it'll go through. So I got that kind of pressure on. I'm not sure. I think I got it. Oh yeah, I got it. I don't know if you can, let me see, I'll bring you in here. You see that seam there, that little shoulder, that's broke free now, so I'm just going to keep going with it. Put the gun on it and almost there. Come on. There it is. So. I will say this actually worked out pretty good. Especially since my hand is, I don't know what's wrong with it. It's aching like crazy. Guess that's what happens when you get old. Let me zoom out. There we go. Should be able to pull this cap off just like that. And now we're going to go back the other way. So what I like to do when I go back the other way, flat surface, just throw it up on the vise real quick. And just give it a smack, get it in that, get back in the hole started. Don't be afraid to hit this stuff. So, let's set the press back up. I think it was easier just to set it on here. Send it, as they say, right? Okay, make sure we're good. I think that's it. like that. There, it broke the seam there. You see that? So now we're gonna push. Okay, got that cap. That one looked like it got water in it. Just said to get this started. That's the only reason you need the hammer now. This one, they're there, but they're all flattened and they're frozen. This one got water in it, and it froze up. And then as it rotated, it just kind of machined itself in a flat edge there. That's pretty cool. Never saw that. These ones usually don't have a problem. Not like the ball joint surfaces. Usually you don't have to do anything like wire wheel or do anything with these. These are usually pretty good. I just usually check for burrs. Make sure, you know, when you go to put it in, there's nothing catching. That's about it. Because you really don't want to, you definitely don't want to take any material out of this. You take material out of this, you're buying a new one. And this, oh, okay. All right, so I get that one in, and I just kind of sit back in there. That way it holds the bearing. The bearing's in place. Get this one in there, and then you just kind of get them mated back and forth if you can. That way you know they're in there straight. And if you can, just hold it. I lost the hammer. But you know what I do is I'll hold everything just like this. Pretty much started, and you can make sure you check your progress, make sure the bearing U-joint turns. So get it in there far enough. These caps, they have that groove in there, so that's for your C-clip. Your C-clip that goes on the inside. Okay, these. Nothing too crazy with these. They just push in. Just make sure you have a hold of them. Just like that. Make sure they're seated all the way in there. You should not see like a gap on the top side there when you're looking down at it. This one went right in. Sometimes I give them a little tap with a hammer. Use a screwdriver just to kind of push it in there more. But this one's good, so I'm not worried about it. Just gonna finish hammering this one in. Again, just gonna fish it in there. That one's in. That one went in nice too. Just make sure you can move the U-joint. Should be tight. Just push it in there. Yep, that's seated really good, so we're good there. Okay, now we can hammer it back to. Alright, let's try again. That time I got my glove. Okay, that side's seated. This side actually does need pushed in. It's not uncommon. It happens. I don't know if you can see. Just right here. Yeah, I just have to tap it in there with the screwdriver. Just put the flat edge, make sure it's not going to go under it. That's it. Just give it a, yeah, don't miss the hammer. There, like that. Just verify, make sure. And then you're good to go. So our U-joint's all done. And that can go back in the Jeep.